Welcome to In the Cool of the Day, and today's segment, Keeping It Real with Donna and David Burks. I'm Tia Young, filling in for Donna and David Burks. David's sister passed suddenly yesterday, and they are with family. They would appreciate your prayers. We have a very special show today with Miss Rosie Rogers and her team. The last time Rosie visited us here, we discussed her numerous accomplishments in the entertainment industry and her love for comedy. God has used Rosie to bring love, laughter, and hope to a wide range of audiences. Today, we have the opportunity to view a shortened presentation of Love After Life After Death, written and directed by Rosie. Please join me in welcoming Miss Rosie Rogers and her team to the show. Rosie, thank you so much.
Thank you, Tia.
For coming.
It's our pleasure.
Thank you so much. And the team, you guys have been so patient and just great. Ladies and gentlemen, I now give you Love After Life After Death. Thank you.
One of the most smartest, most brilliant, most intelligent, most successful Black businesswoman I know. My sister, Nicole Bradley. To Nicole!
Nicole! Thanks, everyone. I appreciate it so much. Thank you.
Now, we know that all other big wigs have said all they wanted to say. I mean, all of them, from across the entire United States of America. But we, your family and friends, would like to honor you as well. So, on behalf of the Bradley family and friends, we'd like to present to you this gift to show our appreciation to the Jeffrey Myers Business Administration's Advocate of the Year for the entire Mid-Atlantic region. Again, my sister, y'all's friend. Okay, sister too. Nicole Bradley.
Yay! I hope y'all appreciated me a lot, and it shows in this gift. But thank you. I appreciate you guys so much.
You're welcome.
That's great.
We are so proud of you. Another trophy for your trophy case.
Yeah, you keep winning these awards, you're going to have to add another room to the house.
Oh, well, Hezekiah, isn't that how the blessings of God should be flowing, just overflowing everywhere?
That's what my Bible says.
Yep, thank y'all.
Well, look, I know all the trophies are nice, but I bet all that award money is even nicer, okay?
Wow.
Yeah, speaking of award money, what exactly are you going to buy me again?
Who said I was going to buy you anything again?
Oh, you're going to buy me something. Now, don't forget, I'm the one that prayed this business up for you. Come on, Nicole. Come on.
Come on, what? I ain't buying you nothing.
Vicky, don't ruin the moment.
Thank you.
Nicole?
Yes.
So I have a hookup with the editor-in-chief, the editor of the Post. And he really likes the story.
Oh, yeah?
And pretty much, guess who's going to be on the headlines of the business section tomorrow? I even got it framed.
Hey, Daddy, that looks nice, man. It looks kind of expensive, too.
Hey, I got a good deal for it.
That's great.
Nice. Okay.
Speaking of money,
I like that. Huh?
I checked the books and I realized that we're missing actually quite a bit of money. I don't know what happened to it.
To the best first lady, my sister Vicky.
No. Nope. Put your arm down. Toast is over. Even the party is over. I want to know where my missing money at.
Well, I actually might be able to help you out with that. You see, I kind of used your business stamp, the signature stamp, and I use it, to authorize my new company car. Okay. Yeah. You were busy, so I just went ahead and did it for you. You were busy. Okay.
Jackie, you don't have a company car.
Well, I do now. I also have a brand new business wardrobe that I also charge the new company credit cards. But I guess now is not the time to discuss that. You know what? I know what you're thinking. Okay, I know what you're thinking. We're gonna talk about this later, so we're gonna do that. In the meanwhile, let's go ahead and celebrate. Okay, we're gonna get and.
That's not what I was thinking. I got a meanwhile for you.
You get it? I'm sorry.
I got your meanwhile.
Oh, okay.
You want it now?
No, no, thank you.
I met with Mrs. Corbin this morning.
Oh yeah, how'd it go?
It went well. There's pretty much there's 3 bids, and we're one of the top bidders, and more than likely we're going to get the contract.
All right, that's what I'm talking about. We need that contract, yes, and the money. Definitely need the money. So, thanks, Danny, for all your hard work on that. All right.
You're welcome.
Yeah, we need that money.
I never heard you complain so much about money. Is everything okay?
No.
Is it going to be okay soon?
Hope so.
Are you in trouble?
Kinda.
Are we in trouble?
Yep.
Little trouble?
No.
Big trouble?
Yes.
JCPenney, Walmart, Fifth Ave, shopping trouble?
Yeah. No shopping. No, that would help.
Ramen noodles, sell your house, get out of Dodge trouble?
Not quite. Not that bad.
Bankruptcy?
No.
Find a new job?
But 50% of the staff. And that's not all.
What else?
We lost the Blackwell account.
No.
Yes.
What happened?
I don't quite know.
Will everything be okay?
I don't know. I ask.
Did you ask again?
Yes.
And again and again and again?
No, I didn't again and again. No.
Well, maybe I should ask, because you probably asked too nice.
No, maybe you shouldn't ask. Maybe we should just get ready for the meeting that we need to get to. Oh, goodness. So, let's go.
Nicole, remember that time in the 9th grade?
I'll meet you there. Let me see what she got to say.
Yeah.
Go.
All right.
All right.
I'll be there.
What? Remember that time in the 9th grade with Timmy Feingold, and he was threatening to beat you up because he wanted you to go out with him?
Yes.
Okay. And remember the time we left the game late at night and he tried to grab you and then drag you behind the gym?
Yes.
Okay. Do you still owe me a favor for saving your life that night?
Are you serious? You know what? No. And I'm not giving you any money, so don't even ask me for that.
But Nicole, this is a matter of life and death and love.
And you know what? I love you enough to tell you, no. I'm not giving you any money. No.
They came to my door, gave me 5 minutes to collect what I thought was valuable, and be ready to leave. Okay. Okay.
5 minutes, 5 minutes.
Why right now? Why you're making me uproot my life for absolutely no reason?
My immediate thought was, I don't know if it's gonna fit in a backpack. I just felt panicky.
And that was like the realization of like, oh, I can't take all of these things because I need to take baby food. I need to take a bottle of water.
Okay. It actually is making me kind of sad.
From here on down is pictures, and this tiny little space is what I was supposed to take care of my baby with.
Apart from calling my family, there's photos of my family that are dear to me.
Oh, that's Grandma. I just wouldn't want to leave him. I wouldn't want us to leave him.
Having to be okay with like possibly not seeing them again.
And I'm forgetting my dad.
People should be helped. And that's just the bottom line. If somebody needs something, then we help them, especially in America. It is all about family. It is all about family.
If my family was there, the biggest thing that I would feel is hope.
And if that was all there was to it, like you guys have to go, I have to stay, then that I'd like to think I'd be able to handle it, but obviously that'd be very difficult. All I would be thinking about would be like, I'm gonna catch up with you. I'll be right behind you. But that's not always how it works.
When I look in the mirror,
do I like what I see?
Yes. I like my teeth and I like my tongue. I like my nose. I like my ears.
And my eyes?
And I like my face. Me gusta todo.
I see a perfect reflection of me.
And I wouldn't change a single thing.
Because I am enough.
Hey, Vicky. You know, I could just choke the tongue right out of that girl's mouth.
What's going on?
Renee Brown just came in here with a basket of food talking about she brought dinner for my husband. Oh, she must think I'm crazy. Oh, no, she's trying to steal my man.
Vicky, you know how people are about their pastors. Maybe she's just trying to be nice.
No, Jackie. Do I look like little bunny foo-foo? The lady's after my husband.
Okay, well, look. Then I suggest you cover all your bases, okay? Watch your back. Why don't you put a couple, extra logs on that fire? And please, can you please stop wearing those long, grandma-looking dresses? As a matter of fact, let's go ahead and go on down to Victoria's Secret. I'll get you a little hookup, all right?
You know what? We don't even have to go because I've already been. Oh, check me out.
Oh, my. Find out First Lady's a little freaky, okay?
Like I told Renee, between me and Jesus, all of Pastor's needs have been met. Okay.
Hey, the freaks come out at night. The freaks come out at night.
The freaks come out.
The freaks come. Hi, Pastor. Hi, Pastor Hezekiah. How are you?
What's going on, Jackie?
Oh, nothing.
Hey, what's up, babe? I didn't know you was gonna still be here.
Yeah, Hezzy, I waited for you because I thought maybe you'd be hungry or something.
Hold up, you're supposed to be going to lunch with me. Our monthly sisters luncheon is. Oh, was that yesterday? Was it tomorrow? You know what? I don't even remember what it is, so I'm just gonna go ahead and go. Bye, Hezekiah.
All right, bye, Jackie. So I wish I would have known you were gonna still be here. I went down to the store and got some. It's enough for us to eat, so that's fine.
You know what, Hezzy? I've been thinking. I need to make sure I feed you good. Healthy stuff. So what I'm gonna start doing is making you breakfast every morning. I'm gonna make sure I pack your lunch so you don't have to go out, and grab anything. And I got you covered for dinner.
Look, you're just as busy as I am. You don't have to do all that. That's fine. I'm good.
No, it's not a problem. I need to make sure that no one else is doing for you what I should be doing.
Oh, man. You are so good to me, girl.
Yes, you just keep that in mind, okay?
Excuse me, y'all two lovebirds. I've been standing here for a little while, and I expect I've seen some things that I ought not to say.
All right. What is it, Abraham?
Well, I was in the bathroom fixing the sink, and cause Pastor told me that something was wrong with it, that it was broken down. Something was just wrong with it, and I was sat down on the toilet, and I sat down on the toilet. I sat down on the toilet so I could think. Sat on the toilet so I could think. I was thinking, what could be wrong with Pastor Saint? Now, I was sitting down thinking, what could be wrong with Pastor Saint? And I expect I just fell asleep. Now, the pastor got one of them old fangly toilets when you sat on it, it get hot when you sit down on it. And it felt so good, I guess I went ahead and fell asleep.
How long were you in the bathroom sleep?
Couple hours.
Well, did you at least fix the sink?
No, sir, not yet. But I know what's wrong with it. I need to get I need to have I need a long handle. I gotta get the right tools to go for the job, but gotta run home and get a couple tools, a couple things. Pastor, I got something that I need to talk with you about. A little problem that I seen earlier.
All right, what is it? Just what's up?
The situation's a little private.
Oh. Well, Hezzy, since you already got something to eat and everything, I'll go ahead and join the gang for our monthly lunch, and that way it'll give, you and Abraham time to speak freely about
fine.
y'all's little, the little problem going on.
All right, I see.
I'll talk to you later.
All right, Abraham, what is it?
Well, bro, Pastor Si, I was downstairs downstairs. I was downstairs in classroom number 7, fixing a hole in the wall. When I looked down on the floor, noticed that the scene that came to my attention that somebody had spilled some rice up on the floor. Now, I knows that somebody seen the rice sitting on the floor, but ain't nobody want to pick the rice up off the floor. I took it upon myself to do the job that somebody seen, but ain't nobody want to do. But it should have been done when I was down there looking at it, because ain't nobody else want to do it. So I figured that I'd go ahead and make sure that I get it done, because nobody else seen that the rice was on the floor. Everybody seen the rice sitting down there. So, Pastor, what I wanted to say to you, bro, Pastor Si, was that I'm gonna go downstairs and pick up the rice up off the floor in classroom number 7.
All right, Abraham. That's real good, man. Good work, man. You're a real good janitor.
Thank you, sir.
We don't know what we would do without you.
Well, I do know one thing you can do for me, Pastor.
What's that?
You can pay me a little bit more. Lord knows that my trouble. Pay me a little bit more.
If you've been affected by suicide, you're not alone. Suicide is a leading cause of death that affects millions each year. In most cases, it happens when stressful life events overload the coping abilities of someone suffering from a mental health condition. And the most common condition associated with suicide is depression, an illness that goes undiagnosed or untreated far too often. But the research is clear. Suicide is preventable if we work together. The American Foundation for Suicide Prevention has set a bold goal to reduce the annual suicide rate 20% by 2025. We can save tens of thousands of lives, but we need the help of everyday heroes like you. People have suffered in silence for too long, and too many families have had to weather their losses alone. You can change that. We need you to be the voice for suicide prevention, and it can be as simple as reaching out to a friend, because talk saves lives. If you're having thoughts of suicide, or if you're concerned about someone else, assume you are the only one who will reach out. You can also join hundreds of thousands across the country for our Out of the Darkness community walks and raise awareness of suicide within your community. Together, we'll bring hope to those affected by suicide
and raise awareness to save lives. Learn how you can fight suicide. Visit afsp.org today.
Stigma is the feeling you get as a member of a group that society does not value.
People who have a mental illness are excluded and treated unfairly, and this is because people are afraid of mental illness.
Stigma produces a kind of isolation that grows from fear.
There's public stigma. What are the viewpoints of the general populace about people with mental illness? There's institutional stigma. What about laws that prevent people from having their full rights or lack of access to health care? There's internalized or self-stigma. How do I feel about myself if I'm in one of these groups that's downgraded? There's courtesy or family stigma. What if I'm associated with someone who's stigmatized? Maybe my whole family is.
And it's fundamentally unjust, and in most countries against the law because of the discrimination that often results.
So in many ways, the stigma can be as disabling as the illness itself.
Stigma is a degrading attribute that it's hard to shake, but we need to, because people with mental illness are people, not defined by their mental illnesses, and we can overcome stigma.
Hope you like Tutti Frutti.
Thanks, Auntie. Did you run a little hot water under the bowl to make it soft?
Yeah, how'd you know that?
Oh, I remember that's what you used to do.
You remember that?
Oh, I remember a lot of things. I remember how you used to read to me by candlelight when the electricity was off. I remember when you used to, when we have to stuffed envelopes and we were sitting in the back of the car and you'd be stuffing them so that you'd be able to get the extra money for your business. You said you wanted to get your business off the ground so you wouldn't have to ask anybody for anything and that you'd be able to do for yourself. And now look at you.
Yeah, I've come a long way, huh?
Yes, you have. I remember when I used to put little bows and ribbons in your hair, and you would actually go out of the house looking like that.
Yeah. Like that time you insisted on styling my hair for the pastor's anniversary.
Oh, I thought it was cute.
You were the only one thought that was cute. But I wore it proudly, colorful and all on top of my head. Thank you.
You always knew how to make me feel special. You always know how to make me feel special. Even when I messed up, you always did it with love. You always helped me with love. You know, I know the real reason why we spent so many nights in the backseat of the car. I know it was trying to get away from my dad. I remember the fights. I know how he used to yell at you and hit you and call you bad names. I remember when he broke your arm. And I remember when you lost the baby. I was so sad.
Morgan, I'm sorry you had to go through that.
I'm sorry you had to go through that with my dad. I'm old enough now to understand that it was an accident. I know it was self-defense. And I know I should feel some type of anger, but I just want you to know that I don't hate you and that I'm not mad at you. I tried, but I can't. And Aunt Emma, she was telling me all these bad things about you, and everyone in the family was telling me all these things to try to poison my mind against you. But I know you. And I have these memories of a person that is nothing like what they're trying to make me believe that you are. That's why I had to come see for myself. You know, the past few months I've spent here with you, they've just confirmed what I felt all along. I love you. And I know that you love me too.
I do, Morgan. I love you so much. Oh, I gotta get ready. 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 Okay, what am I gonna say? Hi, I'm Nicole Bradley. Hi. No. Oh, I don't know what I'm gonna say. I know what I want to say. I learned the hard way that an honest apology and getting help when you need it is so vital to life. I wasn't always so judgmental and contemptuous. But when life wasn't fair, I felt like I had to get even. Because I felt like my fairness was more important than the justice of God. I always had to strike back instead of believing that God had my back and that vengeance belongs to Him, like the Bible says. I rode that roller coaster of payback with my hands held high, laughing, screaming, crying. Hated it. I was too stubborn to get off the ride, try something different. I had a right to be judgmental and critical and bold and mean because I had been heartbroken. I had been destroyed time and time again. I had been pushed aside, stepped on, criticized, judged, isolated. I was used. I was abused. But hasn't everyone to some extent? But see, when nobody was giving me anything, I felt like I had to get it for myself. I didn't realize that getting it for myself didn't mean I had to take it from someone else. You know, success didn't just happen. It didn't come easy. I mean, I failed at my first few attempts of making it big, but I sure did succeed in hurting so many people. I guess hurt people hurt people. But then I tried a different approach. I worked hard and diligent. I pushed through the pain and overcame the obstacles and challenges. I used the stumbling blocks for stepping stones and got up every time I fell down. I bumped my head, I bruised my knees, I scarred my elbows. I ran into brick walls with my eyes wide open. But I made it. I made it to the top of the mountain. I made it to the other side of through. I made it to the upper echelon of where I long to be. Me. But even in all that success, I still felt so much pain. The abuse was so overwhelming. Yes, the spousal abuse, the mental abuse, the emotional, and I think the mental and emotional are worse than the physical because I can get over the scars, but I just can't seem to get over this emotional abuse. And I'm tired of hiding. I'm tired of pretending that I'm okay. I'm tired of just, I can't take it anymore. I just want the pain to stop. I just want it to be over. So I've made a decision. It's my decision to make. family. I hope you understand.
I know that everybody's going through a lot right now, a lot of crazy stuff going on between everybody. But for Nicole to do something like this, she had to be going through something none of us would be able to fathom. We have to be able to understand.
Understand what? Are you serious right now? What is there to understand?
I'm just saying, like, she had to be going through something really, 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 really bad for her to do something like this. I mean, something that none of us would have known about.
No. No. You don't do this, okay? But I don't care how bad it gets. You don't do this. You talk about it. You get help. You reach out. Call me. You have to stop, and you have to think about the repercussions. But you don't do this. This is not something that she just did to herself. This is something that she did to all of us. It is the most selfish, unkind, unloving thing that anybody can ever do. What is this? What is this letter supposed to do? Explain everything? Well, it doesn't explain a damn thing. It doesn't make it better. It doesn't help it. Oh. I get it. We are just supposed to understand because she wrote a letter. A funky letter? That's the best you can do? But I hate you, Nicole. You hear me? Woo, I hate you.
You don't mean that.
She has ruined. She has ruined so many people's lives. She's ruined me. What am I supposed to do? We're just supposed to forgive her. Like, how do you do that? Like, how? No, I can't. And I won't, because I hate her, okay? I hate her.
You don't mean that.
I just want her back. I just want my sister back. I just want my sister back.
I am a 20-year-old Latina. I have struggled with bipolar disorder for my entire life, but instead of trying to understand it, I've buried it under a seemingly normal life. At one point, I was working 32 hours a week and taking 18 college units. I had a social life, a love life, and my family to spend time with. I was overwhelmed. I tried to commit suicide, but it didn't work. I kept asking myself why I was not dead. I didn't know if it was God's work, but I thought to myself that there must be a reason I'm here. I started to take my medication again. Life got better. Life always gets better, I realized. But in order for life to get better, you have to be alive. I decided I wanted to give back what I had been given. I wanted to bring awareness to the different kinds of mental health services that are available, especially for the Latina community. I have found my purpose.
Taught him how to hit a baseball, how to hit a receiver, the strike zone, the net. You taught him how to hit the upper corner. You even taught him how to hit the open man. But how much time have you spent teaching him what not to hit?
Morning, Gary. We are GetSchooled.com. You want a college education, don't you?
You know you do. Yeah, but I don't know where to start.
That's why we're here. We're free, handsome.
Oh, I think we're breathtaking.
And here to guide you through every step of the way, starting with attendance. Gary, financial aid forms. Biology homework, G. I got this. Is that brand? Colleges love extracurricular activities.
Chess really isn't my thing.
I got this. Doesn't matter. Go ahead. Picking a college, man. You and us go together like tacos and Tuesday.
And I love tacos.
Adventure can be found anywhere, but the best place to start is in the forest.
I spy something beginning with S.
Snow?
No.
Snow-covered trees.
Nothing to do with snow.
Head outside to discover incredible animals and beautiful plants that come together to create an unforgettable adventure.
Wow.
So grab your loved ones.
Don't even.
And explore a world of possibilities.
Come on, this way.
Visit discovertheforest.org to find the closest forest or park to you.
This is a warning, and it might be the only one that you get. For those who don't mind leaving the world unchanged, this is not for you. But for those who want something more, for those who wonder what it feels like to make a difference, this warning is for you. There is a profession where you work with the most volatile, explosive medium known to man. A career where challenging the status quo is part of your daily to-do list. A line of work where you lead those you love to struggle, fight, and conquer. The future hangs in the balance. You will wage war on things like doubt and I don't get it with a relentless arsenal of yes, you can. And consequentially, you will start raging fires of ambition that can never be extinguished. Also, I should warn you, your identity will be compromised and you will be known forever like those whose lives you change. So consider yourself warned. Should you take this on, you will leave a legacy, you will change the future, and you will feel what it's like to make more. Okay, class, we're gonna go ahead and get started. Put your hands up if you're paying attention. Okay, now, we're gonna go over where we stopped last week. We're gonna go
Hezekiah, come on, or we're going to be late. Oh, there's so much to do. I mean, we cannot be late. I mean, we got to get to the airport and then back to the house and then to the church. I got to call Deacon Ellis so he can call Bishop Morris. And oh, wow. I got to post a prayer request for the family on the prayer wall. and the Call a Saint Facebook page, and the Praying Hands page. Oh, how did I forget to call the Wailing Women? They really know how to get a prayer through. Hezzy, please come on. We're gonna be late.
I'm right here.
What took you so long?
Your parents' plane doesn't land for another 4 hours.
There could be traffic. Hezzy, we never know. We have to be ready because we never know. Just like we never know when something like this could happen. Hezzy, why didn't she tell me?
I'm sorry.
After Gina died, we promised each other. We promised we would always talk about any and everything. And we did. I mean, I thought we did. I of all people should have known, and I didn't.
It's okay.
I failed her, Hezzy. I failed my sister. I let her down.
It's okay.
Oh, God, I've got to get it together. I've got to be strong. That's what she would do. She'd be strong.
Listen, you don't have to be strong. And you don't have to hold it all together. This is a very painful time for the both of us. Look, it's okay to feel the pain. It's okay to feel the remorse. It's okay. No one, not even God, can blame you and can expect you to hold up in this type of pressure. You gotta let it happen naturally, okay?
I tried to call her the day before, but she didn't answer. I left her a really nasty voicemail. I sabotaged her relationships with some of her investors. I did things behind her back, and she found out about it, but she gave me a second chance. She was always giving me second chances. She should have stopped being my friend a long time ago. I didn't deserve her. And she didn't deserve me. I didn't want to lose my friend. She was only trying to help. I do have a gambling problem. I'm all messed up. I didn't want to lose my friend. I cursed her. I told her I wish she would die, but I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it, Nicole. I'm sorry.
I thought she loved me. That's what she always told me. She always said that no matter how unfair life may seem, it's always worth living. But obviously, she lied to me. She didn't believe that herself. Love is not supposed to feel like this. This isn't the way that you love someone. Love isn't supposed to cause this much pain and so much harm. Love isn't selfish and self-centered and inconsiderate. Love isn't hateful. I thought she loved me. I thought you loved me, Auntie. That's what you told me. You said you loved me. You said you loved me.
You ever felt like you was at the bottom? It's a problem. You're probably in pain, I know. But you want change from drug addiction to abuse or being raped by some fools. I'm just trying to warn you, but I'm not trying to alarm you. See, with no bad wishes, the wrong decisions will harm you with your life. Just keep it. Please don't take out and realize that suicide is not the only way out. Please, let's pray out. See, God could solve it. Suicide is permanent from a temporary problem, man. And God never left you. He will always be there, and 4 males commit suicide for every female. And it's funny how medicine can make people sick, and it's insane that Accutane has been linked to increased risk. So please don't go on. Please just hold strong. Please just get my drift, and even if you're feeling stiff, you treat it like the edge of a cliff. Just hold on.
Okay, so we drowned the fire, stirred it, drowned it again, and now just feel if it's cold.
Yeah.
Cool.
Smokey just gave me a bear hug.
I know. I already posted it.
Teens today take on leadership roles on the court, in the classroom, and in the community. Leadership Fairfax is looking for rising high school juniors and seniors who want to take their skills to the next level. Since 1987, Leadership Fairfax has inspired, engaged, developed, and connected with more than 1,600 leaders at all stages of their careers. This summer, learn leadership skills for college and beyond from Fairfax County's best and brightest. Begin your journey today by visiting leadershipfairfax.org.
Hello? Yes, this is Vicky. What? Are you serious? Oh, praise God. She's up? Oh, thank you. Thank you. I'll be right there.
Thank you all so much for praying for me. I know that it's your prayers that brought me through that dark moment. I just came to a point where I tried to imagine myself happy, and it hurt because I couldn't see myself ever being happy again. And I tried to imagine what it would be like to finally hold a baby that was mine. And I could only cry because I had no reference point of what that felt like. So I know what it's like to sign big contracts and pay cash for houses and cars. I know what it's like to be envied because of success. But the one thing I wanted more than anything was the thing that was so elusive. And I couldn't imagine myself getting married to the man of my dreams and not being able to make him happy because I didn't know how to be happy, or how to love him because I couldn't love myself. And so that's when I made the decision. Because it's like, after all that time of broken promises and, you know, just deceptive aspirations, shattered dreams, and elusive destinies, how do you bounce back from that?
You give it a try. You don't give up. You find new dreams, new aspirations. You give love for life a chance.
But Hezekiah, I don't know how to do that.
You learn. Listen to me. See, life is full of deception and destruction. It's full of greed, envy, hate, okay? Life will chew you up and spit you out. We all know that. But through all of that, life is still worth living. Am I right?
Yes.
Listen, like, okay, life is a roller coaster. We all know that. Life has its turns, it goes up, it goes down, it goes everywhere, okay? But guess what? God has a plan for all of us. And his plan is good and not evil. When you allow God to take control of your life, okay, he will fix things and he will place things in the right perspective so that in the end, all of the things that you're going through, it doesn't seem that bad.
You have to talk. We all need to talk more. I mean, talking saves lives.
Yeah.
Gotta talk. You're right.
You're
Absolutely.
right. I promise to talk. I promise to let you know when I'm hurting. I promise to let you know when things seem dark. I choose to love and I choose to live. I'm sorry.
Log on, log off, log in, log out, username, password, click here, like that, tweet, post, hashtag. I mean, what in the world's going on? Are we all cyber-sized and less socialized? You know, like getting out, talking to people, mixing, mingle, meeting new people. I know I am. And I tell you why, even though you guys didn't ask me. It's easier. You see, in cyber world, I am a queen. I can be whoever I imagine myself to be. I could be as smart, as funny, as successful, as confident, as bold, as beautiful, as anything I want to be. I can say whatever I want to say. And I don't have to hear your negative comments, and I don't even have to see your negative jeer. If I don't like your comments, I can hide them. Because in cyber world, it's my world. It's my fake realness. I wonder how many other people have their fake realness in cyber world. Okay, well maybe I do watch a little bit too much reality TV. And maybe I do. Maybe I'm on Facebook a bit too much, but I'll tell you something, even though you guys didn't ask me, I miss socialization. I do. Okay, question. Why do we, okay. So I promise, I make a commitment to ask you how you're doing, to call you, to be in your face and ask the hard questions. How are you feeling? How are you coping? I choose to love. I choose to live. And I promise we'll never be alone.